It's a great day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Let's check out the 2020 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali trim, four-wheel drive crew cab, 6.6 liter Duramax diesel engine here, 10-speed automatic transmission, distinctive Denali grille, front parking sensors, chrome front tow hooks, three-tiered lighting there on the front, and a nice little improvement over previous generations is the engine block heater accessible right there, so you don't have to have anything tethered to the front there, and that never looked entirely tidy in the first place, did it? So that's another nice improvement we have here for the 2020s. 20-inch chrome aluminum wheels, your Duramax badging, chromed mirror caps, and you have the task lights there. Chrome assist step, door to door. And for the task lights, we're just going to turn them on right here by pressing this button. And when you do that, you're going to get a nice bright LED light that shines there. And that's going to illuminate any situation you're in, tailgate parties, workspaces, campgrounds. You're all good to go, and if you want it pointed to the other direction, you can just fold those mirrors in. You're going to have those lights pointed out towards the sides as well. All right, so you do have memory seat and memory mirror with two presets. And the power folding mirrors, that's something you've probably become quite accustomed to here. The large trailering mirrors. And in addition to the folding mirrors, they're also going to articulate left and right as well. So that's going to give you even better range of vision, especially helpful when you've got a trailer hooked up there. So very comfortable to see around you. Just another nice improvement here. Real wood grain trim notes, perforated leather seating throughout, and you've got the Denali stitching into the headrests on both driver and passenger side. Tow haul mode, four-wheel drive selects, cargo lights on off, and again your task lights on off right there, and you also have a larger, brighter head-up display available to you as well. All right, plenty to see here in this 2500 Denali HD, so let's climb on in and start checking out all it has to offer. Plenty to see here, so let's work our way here from left to right on the inside. Get comfortable, lots to see. You got the heated steering wheel, and you also have your gap adjustment, so you can set that up for different distances, and it's going to keep you informed of the flow of traffic around you. Your cruise control, headlights, turn signals, intermittent wipers, and the gear shifter over here on the right hand side. Hands-free calling and voice command, and you also have the driver information center menu, which you can scroll through, and it's going to show you all kinds of information you need to know here about your new 2500 Denali, including brake pad life. It's going to let you know when you need to get those looked after, and fuel filter life. How's that? You probably don't even know when you last changed the fuel filter in your truck, and now it's just going to spell it out for you. So very nice, and that's going to work with the integrated trailer brake there. All right, so you do have a push start ignition. We're going to go to the touch screen. There's lots to see here. You got onboard navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, different user profiles. So when you're signed in as driver, it's going to find your hands-free device first and foremost. And you've got the trailering app here, so you can name more than one trailer, because maybe you're pulling construction materials with one, perhaps an off-road vehicle, boat with another. It's going to be able to tell which trailer you have there and differentiate between the weights. You can check your connections here, run through the checklist, name those trailers so it knows which ones you're working with, and it also has a trailer detection alert. So when you set it up with the My GMC app, which is free for 10 years, how's this? Maybe you're on a road trip, you've stopped somewhere, perhaps overnight, maybe just for a meal. If that trailer starts to move and that vehicle's not running with you in control of the alarm fob, it's going to send a message to your phone right away, so you know there's perhaps something nefarious going on. Climate control here available on the touch screen as well. You have the Sirius XM 360L app. So if you have it on your smartphone, if you have any experience with that, it's very similar. It's got album art, favorites can be found, downloaded content is available with your subscription as well. So very cool. Let's get to the camera functions here. You have 15 different camera views available to you, including the transparent trailer view. Now, we don't have that hooked up right now without the trailer, but what it does is allows you to almost see the road around you as if you didn't have a trailer, when in fact you do. So you're going to have that much better range of vision. And for the first time ever, how convenient is this? You've got a bed view. It's going to help you with the hooking up for trailer and hitch, and of course just peace of mind to be able to keep an eye on what you're pulling, and a hitch view there as well. Now, another great feature here is as soon as you punch up the hitch view or one of those camera views such as that, it's going to turn on those LED lights in the back of the truck, which we're going to see automatically. You don't even have to have the lights engaged by yourself. It's automatically going to know you're doing something with those hookups, and it's going to turn them on for you, as you can see. Very nice. All right. Now, getting here to the mirrored camera view. There's your high definition mirrored camera view and your regular view switching back and forth. As you can tell, a much brighter display and a wider display as well. 300% greater visibility. And you can increase and decrease the intensity to the brightness, and you can also move that camera view up and down. And oh, there's your intensity. And the next one is you can zoom that in and out. Very cool. Powered sliding rear window, overhead lighting, your OnStar services available to you again there just above the rear view mirror. Running out of breath here, a lot to say. Here we go. Exhaust brake. Lane departure warning system lets you know whether or not it's safe to make that lane change or there's anyone around you. Parking sensors on off. This will control both front and rear at the same time. Power down tailgate button. Hazards, traction control, and this will control power going to the outlet in the tailgate itself, which we're going to see momentarily. And your hill descent control. For power, you have 3-prong 12-volt USB and USB-C. And there again is your trailer brake. And you got the wireless charging mat there from compatible smartphones. Storage space within, USB, USB-C, and auxiliary. And double glove box with the lower portion, a locking glove box. All right, much more to see now, including that MultiPro tailgate, so let's get right on down to it. All right, you got the power down tailgate here. I'm just using the key fob there to perform that operation, and it is the MultiPro tailgate. So we're going to check out all the different features and functions there in just a second. Do want to point out, though, that you've got the prep packs there for the fifth wheel and gooseneck. Bright LED lights there, and the cargo lights. 120 volt power outlet. 12 fixed tie downs, 21 possible altogether. And when you do have those LED lights, or the cargo lights enabled as we do now, you're also getting a bright LED light that shines down there towards hitch, so that's going to make your trailering experience even more easy. All right, so you got the large tailgate steps, both left and right, the rear parking sensors, and the MultiPro tailgates. I'm going to press this twice, and it's going to fold on down. So that's going to allow you a little bit of better range of motion to lean on in and maybe grab some materials here out of the back of the truck. And when you fold it down a second time, it's going to give you a easily accessible step to climb into the back of the truck. And do keep in mind, I'm doing everything with one hand on the camera here. So I'm just going to fold this back in and show you over here on the left-hand side. You got a grab bar. Excuse my reach. So again, that's going to help pull you in and help lower you out of the truck. And you got your hookups there once again, so if it's a little bit easier for your hookups here on the interior side as opposed to the front, you can utilize those. And again, putting this grab bar back in position, very easy. All right, so another advantage to the MultiPro tailgate is you press this button once here, and fold it down. And you've got a bit of a work area there. And this is a level with the multi-tier stacking as well. So you can get accessories to fit into those notches, or you can simply cut some lumber that's going to fit in exactly. And that's going to allow for multi-tier loading. And finally, pulling this forward is going to act as a nice little bed extender. And I can put this back in position. And of course, you do have the box liner there. And take another look here at the side view. Another great addition here to the 2500 in 2020 is you do have this step here. So if you have something here in the front of the truck, it's going to be a little bit easier to access there by simply utilizing that. Chrome door handles and keyless entry on all 4 doors. Plenty of leg room back here in the crew cab. Perforated leather seating throughout and storage space. Integrated into both the left and right hand side. Very nice. Very comfortable sitting as well. Split bench seat 60/40. And you got a little bit of a space there in the wheel wells. You can put your tools in there for fixing a flat. Give you a little bit more room to put some storage in. Again, deep tinted glass, that powered sliding rear window. Overhead lighting. Cup holders here and within the armrest, and rear heated seats. 2 USB ports, 12 volt power, and rear venting. And again, the soft touch materials, that nice stitching, and the real wood grain trim notes. And that's going to do it for your look at the 2020 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali trim. If you want to see this one in person, look, I know you do. You're going to find us at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we always do whatever it takes.